Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Libra. How are you guys, Libra? Hope you're well. Let's see what's going on with you guys. I'm going to just cut to the chase. Who's interested in you and coming your way? Single Libras, who's interested in you? Coming your way. Okay, ooh, someone attractive. Someone who's looking for the one. Ooh, but yeah, this is someone kind of holding back. You know, they're holding back a little bit here. I feel this is someone watching you from a distance. They could be a little closed off or selfish. Yeah, we'll see. See the Empress. Yeah, you're not budging or giving here. I feel like there's the birth of something new. Yeah, you're not budging or giving in, especially if this person's just looking for the physical connection. You're protecting yourself here. Okay, and we have the King of Wands. Yeah, this is someone focused on the wand. They're very focused on the physical connection, you see. This is somebody who likes to just kind of rush in, I feel, and yeah, they're definitely focused on that physical attraction, you know, the connection, the wand. This is someone who's, you know, very theatrical, very charming. So I feel with the Empress, you're not going to be fooled by that. You're not budging or giving in. You're protecting yourself. So I feel like you're getting this energy of protecting yourself. Yeah, so I do see the Wheel of Fortune. So I see a cycle ending, a new cycle beginning. This is someone who kind of, I feel, kind of expects things will go in their favor, but it's actually going to go in your favor. Okay, yeah, so I definitely see going off on this new path. So I do see cooperation and compromise here. You're definitely not going to bend over backwards to please this person. But definitely you're in protective mode. I can just see, I can feel the energy actually here with this person who's very charming, you know, attractive, you know. Oh, they're a charmer. Yeah, I don't feel like this person's really up to anything bad, but the problem is with this person, they're too focused on that, you see. A lot of focus on themselves here too, kind of selfish, I feel. So we have the Three of Pentacles. So I don't think you're going to be bending over backwards to please this person. Okay, so I feel there's something being acknowledged here. I do feel they're very creative. I do feel this person has some, you know, they're very creative. I feel they are hands-on, hardworking, all these things. But yeah, thanks, but no thanks, because they don't want to cooperate or compromise. This is someone, and you're not going to either. It's in the middle there. So you share that energy. But this is the birth of something new where things start to go in your favor. Thank you, but no thank you. You're not interested. Yeah, not interested. It's not good enough because they want you to be the one to compromise. You see? Yeah, moving away to avoid a disaster, taking the lessons that you've learned here. It looks like you're going to cut this person out. You're speaking your truth regardless. You know, you're being wise, your inner knowing, where you just know, you know, this is where you kind of feel like you need to just kind of, you know, look out for yourself, look out for number one. This person's all about themselves. I can see it. Yeah, they find you attractive. They, you know, definitely they see that beautiful energy. But like I say, don't give in to this person. This is actually someone, if you compromise and give them what they want, it's possible they'll just reject you, okay, and just kind of move on. So like I say, you got a chance to speak up and speak your truth here. See, being very wise, knowing when to move on to avoid a disaster. So you're learning some lessons here. You may even teach this person a few things. It's also an energy of, you know, thanks, but no thanks. It's not good enough. You know, you need to take a little bit more time to get to know someone, you see. So you're being very discerning here. You know, it's your energy. Yeah? See, they want to offer you something here. See, they want to start something. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, see, they may have Aries in their chart, maybe Scorpio. Or they just have that energy. It's energy of taking a risk. See, this is a risk being with this person. There's a risk involved here. If you take that risk, like I say, I feel this is someone who, they are a risk taker too. They're not afraid of taking risks. But like I say, it's saying to protect yourself. Tell me about the Empress. Yeah, taking it slow, feeling a little apprehensive, I feel. Taking things slow, Slow and steady wins the race. If you're feeling apprehensive about this, you see, because this is someone who just wants to go for it, just throw caution to the wind. And it's telling you not to do that, to slow down a bit, look at the details of the situation. It's an energy of, this is definitely someone who focuses a lot on their money though, but I feel that the lessons you're learning is to take things slow. You need more time to get to know someone. It's just not like that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's have a look at the King of Wands. Yeah, so there is a connection, maybe a friendship. Okay. They're looking for a soulmate, but this is about two people talking and sharing their feelings, you see. You might, I don't know, I feel like you've got a lot of questions for this person. It has to do with the things you have in common. So they could be involved with somebody else. This could be someone who just wants friends with benefits as well. Let's have a look at the wheel. The whole friends with benefits. Now, this came up in another reading. If somebody just wants friends with benefits, are they really your friend? Who's benefiting? Are you getting what you want? Or is it not good enough? Is it going to be emotionally draining? They're going to turn around possibly and just reject you. See, if they don't get what they want, things to go in their favor, they'll just reject you and move on. But you're going to get the last word here. So a little Sag, some of you, they could be a Sagittarius. This is where you start to feel something is off. Like this could be something that's been on and off. Now I feel this is someone who's got a choice. They've got somebody else, I feel here. Like I say, something is off here. Yeah, there's a lot of chemistry, things like that. It feels just right, but something is still off. Okay. This person's definitely a risk taker. I feel they're offering you something. They're starting it. You see, or maybe they want you to be the one to start it. We'll see. Usually this is someone who takes the lead with this energy. So say pulling back, looking at things. Okay. Looking at things different. There's something off here, I feel. Maybe you're just different than their usual type. I don't know, but there it is, releasing things that no longer serve. The Empress, your worth and value. Now, this is likely somebody who's very popular. They probably get a lot of attention. Okay. I feel it's mutual, that there's chemistry. It's mutual. I do think you have things in common. I do think there's things that need to be acknowledged. Okay. This person needs to let go. So in other words, it's like taking that pentacle off and cooperating and compromising. So it's possible they may. Somebody who may not want to miss an opportunity, so maybe they will agree to take things slow. Okay, talk and share your feelings, what makes you happy, the things you like and don't like. You're teaching someone here likely how you want to be treated. There's the energy of someone who, they may have Aquarius in their chart. I feel this is someone who, has a tendency to kind of, they are decisive here within reason, but it's person choosing their battles, whether this is something worth fighting for. You see, I actually feel they kind of feel that way, but I feel a lot of this is yourself. Is this something worth fighting for? You see, is this worth going after? This person is a little bit of a chaser. They probably don't want you to get away. So like I say, if they try to, like I say, watch that friends with benefits energy, someone you don't see very often. I feel like you just need to kind of take it a little bit slow. Okay. Look at the details. If you're feeling something is off, feeling a little apprehensive, trust your body, how you feel. Okay. And you have the Four of Cups. Yeah. So sometimes things appear to be just right, only to find out they're not so much. So like I say, it has to do with two people being on the same page, the same path, the things you have in common, your lifestyles, your habits, but it also has to do with morals and values. You see, this has to do with the morals, the structure in your life that you value. So I feel here it has to do with this person possibly not being faithful. You're just not sure. So when you can't be sure, like I say, see, investing, it has to do with investing in commitment. Committing to this path together, taking the time to get to know each other. But I feel this is someone who's more invested in other things. I feel they're, maybe the timing is off or something here too, but it has to do with waiting patiently. This is someone who needs to learn to be patient. It could be just they're faster moving. We know fire sign energies are faster moving energy, you see. But maybe this is someone who's thinking it's time to try something different. So it's possible, like this is someone you might already have had an experience with. They may be coming in to offer you, some kind of commitment here. But I still feel like they're, that energy of taking a risk and going down this path. See, it's about choosing the one. There's definitely a physical attraction, but I see there's lessons being learned here. A lot of passion here, a lot of passion and energy. Yeah. It's about choosing the one. This person may not be right for you. They might not be the right person. So this is when you take things slow and you take time to get to know somebody and you start to grow closer. You might all of a sudden realize they're not the one, or maybe they are. You see, you don't know until you take more time with the Six of Swords to learn about each other. So there it is. Cooperation, compromise is telling you to be careful what you wish for. You may not get what you want. They may end up not being what you want. You need to, your wisdom is going to tell you this. You know when to move on to avoid a disaster. Just moving away calmly and peacefully. I can see an energy where you make an agreement here. I think this person adores you. It's probably, it feels very mutual, the chemistry. But like I say, after you get to know this person after a little while, you may start to feel something is off. It's a lot of fire, a lot of passion, you see. It could, sometimes it burns out a little bit here. So that's why it's important to get to know someone. It may start off that way with a lot of, this physical attraction, this chemistry, and then all of a sudden, you start to feel not so sure. But it's also an energy of missing an opportunity. So I feel you're going to make an agreement to spend time together and get to know each other. Make sure this person is faithful, that they're invested in the same things you are. They have the same morals, you see, and that you're talking and you're on the same page. That's why I feel the first thing is to make sure you're on the same page, that you both want the same things. There's things that need to be acknowledged before you even go there. So yeah, I see being very strong, being confident, see, taming the beast, teaching someone how you want to be treated. It's a painful ending here. This is, honestly, I feel this is someone, if you don't give them what they want, they'll probably go get it somewhere else. But like I say, you don't really know till you try. I can see the energy of just maybe making an agreement to just be patient. Okay, making sure you get each other, that your lifestyles are the same, you're compatible, all that stuff. So, but I can definitely see here, it's about getting something that you want. Like I feel it's about you filling their cup, compromising. It's like they want you to compromise. They want you to keep filling their cup, and they never give you what you want. So these are the things I feel like you could be learning here. If you're starting to see someone that, this is taming the beast, teaching someone how you want to be treated, but it's also about being confident about a decision, being confident about moving on, I feel like you will. You're likely going to, just kind of look at this if this is something that you want. I do see a little bit of concern here that you could miss an opportunity with this person. They could be the one, or someone who's just right. That could even be their energy there. But there you are, looking on the past with kindness and compassion. You want reciprocity. You want that emotional connection, So I feel this is where this is where you need to be more confident about your feelings. And I think it's going to take you a little bit of time to feel confident. It could end, you see, like I say, it could end. So that's why I feel you need to explore your feelings here. Take a little bit more time. Don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be too passive. Don't, like I say, don't keep sacrificing and bending over backwards to please this person, because you may not get what you want. You need to get something too. This is both people agreeing, so both people get what they want. But to be honest, like I say, this could be a friends with benefit connection. I kind of see that energy. Yeah, maybe this is someone who's a friend, and maybe they want to just, have this friends with benefit energy. But who's benefiting? I've seen this in another reading, and here it is again. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles, but it has to do with committing. It's reliable, it's solid, there's a guarantee, see? But the thing is how often are you going to see this person? What are they doing with it in the transition, the time in between? When you don't see this person, you see? This is where I feel you need time. And someone also needs to take more time to get to know you. You see, they need to, so that you can grow closer. There's choices here. You can either move forward, take the time to get to know each other, or end it if you don't feel confident. So like I say, maybe you're just looking at things this way, but it could be this person or some kind of conversation you have. Two people talking, sharing, drinking from each other's cup. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, see, somebody's single, someone who's takes care of themselves, someone who's attractive. So it's about looking out for number one, looking out for yourself, okay? Taking care of yourself here. So this is somebody who definitely focused on the wand. They're looking out for them. They want you to take the risk is what I feel. They want you to just throw caution to the wind and go for it, okay? But yeah, like I say, the protection energy is somebody who's protecting themselves, everything they worked for, okay? It's an offer, see? It's an energy of somebody who kind of, prepares for the future financially. And I feel this is someone I feel like they need to slow down. They need to learn to be patient. But maybe it's yourself. I don't know. Okay? We're going to see. Let's have a look at this Knight of Pentacles. Why is this here? Yeah, see, this is someone looking at the details of the situation. Yeah, this is where they kind of reach out. They're hoping it's successful. You see, slow and steady wins the race. When you got the Page and the Knight. So somebody here's, not really putting in a lot of effort. So I feel like you're looking at this offer, this Pentacle. You want it to be successful, but I feel there's a lot of what ifs. What if this doesn't work out, right? What if it's not successful? What if they're not faithful? I do feel, like I say, there's things that need to be acknowledged. Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups here? Yeah, see? Two people drinking from each other's cup. This opportunity. This is somebody here who, like I say, I feel like they're offering you this. Or they want you to. It looks like they want you to be honest. It really looks like they want you to take the risk. They don't want to. They're looking out for themselves. They're very focused on the physical. They're very, this is somebody who is attracted to someone's physique. Okay? That's what attracts them. But there's that cup, the opportunity to connect. Some of you might even have another opportunity. Like I say, you may, it looks like there's a couple energies. I can feel them, but I don't see the actual person, but I see something feels off. Like I say, maybe this is something on and off. It takes them a long time to come back around, and that's why you feel like I feel like you're not feeling safe, like you need to protect yourself. Tell me about the Fool. Why is the Fool here? This leap of faith. Why is this here? Yeah, the Tower, taking a risk, the Epiphany, see? This is something, it's about something not built on a solid foundation. There's the rebuilding. So this looks like somebody that you know. Maybe there's been something on and off, but I got to tell you, trust how you feel, because I feel something is off. The Tower, the Epiphany, see, this risk could be a complete disaster. And that's what I mean. There's like a lot of fear here with that energy of protecting yourself. Tell me about this Tower. Why is it here? Why is the Tower here? Yeah, somebody who makes up excuses. Someone who makes up excuses. They just kind of tell you what you want to hear. There's a fish in the cup. So they're offering one little cup. See, you're offering the full cup. See, this is yourself. This is what you want. is that full cup, not the little sippy cup. You want the big cup. You want to know this person's emotionally invested. You may be more, maybe you're more emotionally invested than they are. But I feel it's you're being wise here, to be honest. I feel like you're going to make some kind of decision that you're confident with. Yeah, some of you are ending something with one person. You could be going down a path with another. I just can't see who exactly they are. I just see the King of Wands. Page of Pentacles, a couple of, and a Knight of Pentacles, and a Knight of Swords. Yeah, there we have the King of Swords. There you go. So it does look like you may have other opportunities. So we have two people. Somebody with Aquarius energy. Possibly. Yeah, so someone becoming confident about a decision to go down this path, to team up. Like I say, I don't know if you feel the same. Like, I just feel like you need more time to get to know someone. You want them to, maybe they're at a distance. I don't know. Maybe you're just distancing yourself from another person, but you have a King of Swords here. What's this person's intentions? What are their intentions? What's this person's intentions? Truth, success, victory, light bulbs going off, you know, that aha moment, the idea. Could be yourself too. Like I say, Queen of Swords, seeing the truth. Maybe, you know, maybe that's what the truth is. This person's, maybe they got some baggage. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. Someone's letting go of something that no longer serves. Someone's choosing their battles here. Now, you could be in that Queen of Pentacles energy. I mean, if you got Taurus in your chart, like I say, it's a person becoming decisive. And now this is somebody who, like I see, they're having some kind of success here. Maybe it has to do with their, you know, maybe they're successful. And they're telling you the truth. Or they want to know the truth. They're very clever. Queen of Pentacles is someone who likes to feel comfortable. I feel like it's an energy of letting go of things that no longer serve. You know your worth and your value. Something that makes you uncomfortable, I feel. Because it feels off. It's about trusting how you feel, your body. Maybe you feel like you're walking on glass around this person. Like sometimes I see that Ten of Swords. Maybe the straw that broke the camel's back. But I see it as when I see this energy of the Queen of Pentacles and, you know, someone's feelings, emotions, how they feel physically, you know. And with Temperance here, it's like walking on glass around someone, always bending over backwards to please them. You see? But the thing is you're filling their cup, because I feel like you're the one filling their cup. Are you getting what you want? That's why I feel like it feels like friends with benefits or something, or yeah, but there it is. This card's been trying to come out for a while. It kept coming up face up, and now it's out. So there it is. Yeah, this is somebody definitely ruled by their ego. This is somebody who just wants to be free. They definitely have a pride. Someone's pride's getting in the way. It has to do with truth. Okay, maybe it's yourself just seeing the truth. But you know, it came out right when I was dealing with that King of Swords. So, you know, it's a light bulb. See, planning and preparing, dressing for success, maybe trying to impress you. Or maybe that's what you're trying to do, is impress them. Because I feel like, you know, it has to do with them giving you attention. I feel like you aren't comfortable. It's like walking on glass around them, you know. It's like you're tiptoeing around, trying to please them. But I feel like it's something that won't serve you, okay? So I feel like it's telling you to release that, to let go. Because you won't get what you want by just pleasing them, you see. And yeah, I do feel that someone's ruled by their ego. They're kind of used to being chased. Maybe you chased this person for a while, but you're definitely not now. Not with the Empress here. This is you learning your life lessons. So you're taking the lessons you've learned, maybe from somebody else, and applying it to this. But like I say, if you connect with someone and you feel like you can't be yourself, or you have to please them to make them happy, but you don't really ever, you're never fulfilled. That's a sign, okay? That's a red flag. That's the red flags coming up, you see, when you feel that way. So if that's how you feel with this person, yeah, you're likely moving on, you see. Because the Queen of Pentacles is all about feeling comfortable, and it's about making people feel comfortable. I feel like you tried to make someone feel comfortable, but it wasn't like both ways here. Something's just off. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Yeah, somebody who comes in very quickly, very fast, very fiery. Maybe the way they talk made you feel uncomfortable. They move too quick, they come on too strong. And maybe it's yourself trying to please them, right? Trying to impress them, to show them. It's like, kind of pretending to be the wife before you are the wife, sort of like auditioning, right? So I feel that won't serve you. It's telling you to let go of that. I feel that's a lesson that you've learned. And in fact, if you do have someone coming in, you are acknowledging the things that you have in common, whether you're comfortable, whether they're creative, the things that are important to you, okay? It's also acknowledging the success. Make sure if you have goals and things too to do with this, while you're dating people, acknowledge your goals and aspirations, okay? And make sure that you do acknowledge the fact that you aren't comfortable with someone. They may just not be your type. Maybe it's time to try a different type, okay? Sometimes when you meet someone, things are off at first too. There's just a little off. It's someone different than your usual type. Okay, or maybe I feel like it's them feeling that way about you. You see? Definitely, because we have an Empress here, Libra. I feel like you've already learned these things because we're a couple laps around with the cards. Like you've already learned this, Okay, you're wiser. You're much more discerning. You're acknowledging the lessons you've learned. You're acknowledging that this person may not be right for you. But like I say, I feel like you just need more time to get to know someone, to grow closer. It's two people learning about each other, to learn to see if you get along long term. So whoever it is, I feel they're heading your way. Let them teach them how you want to be treated, but in a kind and compassionate way. If they don't acknowledge that something's making you uncomfortable and they keep doing it, like I say, you can always move on. But there's someone here. It does look like you've got maybe even multiple opportunities for some of you. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. Yeah, see, it's making sure they come in right and treat you right, that they're fair. It also has to do with yourself, Libra. Look at this energy. I feel they have Aquarius in their chart. Now, they could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, or Scorpio, or Taurus. They really could be anyone. I see Virgo here too. Strong Sag energy, but sometimes that's just the energy of a person who really just wants to stay single. They just want friends with benefits. But like I say, you're always going to be filling their cup. Are they going to be filling yours? Are they really a friend? Right? That's what I feel needs to be acknowledged. If somebody tries to friend zone you, they just want to be a friend. You see? I would question that. It's with benefits. It usually only benefits one person. It has to work for both people. So maybe there's some kind of an agreement if that's what you're looking at. But I feel like you want commitment. Most of you want someone who's committing to taking the time to get to know you, the agreement to learn about each other and just kind of move forward calmly and peacefully. And if it doesn't work and you're not right, you just go your separate ways. No drama, no fighting. Tell me about Temperance and we'll wrap this up. Look, there's a little more energy there. Temperance. Just one, please. There we go. Thank you. Yeah. See, thanks, but no thanks. Something feels off. Maybe they're just not your type. Be kind and compassionate. Okay. Sometimes people reject people because they need to be just a little more patient and take a little more time to get to know someone. So like I say, don't be too judgmental. But yeah, if somebody just friend zones you, they say they just want to be friends. They may actually have other intentions. So just like I say, be wise. Okay. Looks like you've got a choice here. So Right, Libra? Yeah, look out for yourself, as they are. I feel they just want to be single, but I do feel they're going to offer you something somewhat stable. But I feel with yourself, it's just not good enough. It's, like I say, if you have a choice, someone here definitely may not be your type, but somebody might. Okay, so I feel like they're somehow confident about making a decision. It has to about being fair, treating you right. Maybe as somebody is acknowledging they didn't treat you right or they weren't fair. Okay, a little judging energy here. All right, Libra, what does Libra need to know? Yeah, overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. 8 of Wands. See, that's somebody who feels overwhelmed. It's a lot of positive energy here. Like I say, sometimes it's an energy with that star, too good to be true. They feel overwhelmed. So, like I say, maybe it's yourself, maybe it's this person. Because it is positive. It's like it's just a beautiful energy. Like, it's the Empress energy. So maybe somebody's becoming a little apprehensive here because you're different than their usual type. They're overwhelmed with the abundance the Empress has to offer. So they may feel like you're out of their league or the situation's out of reach. But I feel like I say, there's something mutual between the two of you. Like maybe you both, ego getting in the way. You're both worried about being rejected. Who's rejecting who? Yeah, that's the energy. All right, let's have another one for Libra. Yeah, the jeweled web, connecting. See, this is about connecting. You see, if you meet online, social media, anything like that on the World Wide Web, as I see the jeweled web, but this is the tangled web we weave as well. But how I always see this, especially if the 3 of Cups shows up, is somebody who's, you meet them online, dating, social media. Are they showing? Because this is often a person who wears a mask, the 9 of Cups. They don't show their true self. They keep it to themselves. So make sure they are. And show your true self too. Just be you. Don't be a people pleaser with this person. Okay? Because you won't get what you want. You see? So it's about teaching them how they want to be treated. A little sweet. Or a lot of sweet, a little sour. Don't be afraid to bring that sword out once in a while. Okay? But in a kind and compassionate way as to not hurt somebody. Yeah. The jeweled web, connecting on the emotional level. See? The connection. Some of you, there's a strong connection with someone. But or you feel that way. But like I say, there's this energy of walking on glass where you feel like you have to keep doing everything to please them. Yeah, intention. See, what are this person's intention? Do you see? It's like you maybe can't quite put your finger on something here that feels off with them. I feel there's somebody here who possibly isn't showing their true self, and maybe it's yourself. Like I say, let this person know who you are right away. But I kind of feel like it's them. So we have the Horseman, Herald of Change. See, there's an energy of change. Yeah, something's bringing in change. One more for Libra. There we go. Yeah, so there's the gestation period. See, that's the period of transition where two people get to know each other and decide whether you should just go your separate ways. You're not right. You're not on the same page, but being kind. Okay, but I see this beautiful energy of just, there's something here. I feel like you maybe have some feelings. Maybe you fall in love quickly. Okay, but I'm not really seeing this person offering a whole lot. I feel they're someone very logical. They're someone who chooses their battles. They also choose their words wisely. You see, choosing their words wisely. This is somebody here who's got an ego, so they're coming in fast. They feel they're going to get what they want. They're used to getting what they want. So this is someone who just kind of assumes that you're going to give it to them too. So to be honest, with that Tower energy and this, they might be barking up the wrong tree here, right, Libra? But yeah, it's just, like I say, people form habits. because people chase them. So their ego gets bigger and bigger, and they start feeling, well, this person's good, then this person should be too. So they just kind of keep moving in that energy. So not saying all is lost with this person, but there's definitely things that need to be acknowledged. One more, it says one more for you. This one here. There it is, Crown Games, right use of power. See, the right use of power. So that Empress energy, using your power that you have and being fair. Okay, and it goes both ways, I feel, though. A little bit of games, maybe a little mind games, I don't know, but I don't really want to say there's games. I'm not seeing a lot of games here. I'm just seeing somebody who, you know, they're kind of strategic. They're strategizing, you know. They want to keep everything to themselves. They kind of want what they want. But if you keep filling their cup, they're going to keep coming in with that energy. It's someone who will never commit, you see, until you... Why would they want to commit to someone who already acts like a wife and gives them everything they want? You see? Yeah, they need to explore, make them work for it. Take care. We'll see you soon.